Hello everyone, it's the anime here, and today we're going to be discussing which Dojutsu is the strongest, and with that, hit that shit. So first off, let's talk about, the Dojutsu, or the different kind of Dojutsu known in the Naruto verse. So first off, we have the Byakugan, which the Byakugan allows the user to see chakra points and a close to 360-degree view around them. They have like one slight blind spot, but that's about it. It also allows them to use like secret techniques like 64 palm to shut off chakra points and such that cannot be done by anyone else unless they somehow memorize chakra points, which I don't think that's ever been done in Naruto. So you can learn Gentle Fist without the Byakugan, but it's just not as effective. So yeah. And then we have the Jogan, which the only known user of the Jogan is Boruto. We haven't seen anything of it from the manga besides like the first scene, I think, and Momoshiki, when Momoshiki like interacts with Boruto. Those are the two only times we've seen it. And the ability we've seen that it has is to sense like bad chakra and to see Asuksuki portals or portals in general, possibly. So basically, kind of has a Sharingan element to it, but it's only with portals because it hasn't seemed to be able to see movements. Now, in my opinion, this is probably going to be the strongest Jogan in the series, but we don't have enough information on it, so right now it's probably like the weakest. Next up is the Ketsugan. This is from the Chinoki clan. I'm pretty sure this was in a filler episode in Boruto or somewhere else that this was introduced, but it's in a novel too, so that's when it was first introduced in a novel. I think it was Sasuke Shinden or whatever. Can't remember the name. But it was introduced in a novel, and basically what this power or ability, it's based around the Sharingan. It has a lot of similar traits to the Sharingan, besides able to see movements. That's a pure Sharingan trait. But the Genjutsu prowess is likened to that of Mangekyo Sharingan, because when Sasuke was put in a Genjutsu by the Ketsugan, it literally took him to break out of it, not even his base normal Sharingan, but his Mangekyo Sharingan or his EMS Sharingan. That's how much it took to break him out of the Genjutsu he was placed on. So it's nothing to mess with, along with the Blood Dragon that they have, the users have, which basically there's some like summon a blood dragon, an 8-headed blood dragon, which was pressuring Sasuke, which is pretty impressive. And that blood dragon do steam attacks and shit like that, which made Sasuke use his perfect Susanoo, but Sasuke still beat it. So yeah. Next we have the Mangekyo Sharingan, which EMS, I'm just going to put in the same ability, which basically it's an upgraded version of Sharingan, allow you to break out Genjutsu easier. Also gives you the 2 unique abilities, and also at the same time it gives you a Susanoo, which slowly builds up over time to get to the perfect Susanoo, which is not confirmed, but I believe that you need the EMS to get to perfect Susanoo, or a 6-pass chakra, probably 6-pass chakra, but one of the two, maybe both, because Kakashi was able to use it somehow, but yeah. Then we have Ryumi's Kenkai Genkai, which I believe was also in a novel, but it grants the ability like penetrative vision like the Byakugan. It also hinders Dojutsu such as the Byakugan, which is likened to. So, yeah. This one's basically a Byakugan, but also can weaken Dojutsu. So, pretty decent. Next we have the Renny Sharingan. Now, I'm not going to put this in the list because if I did, it would just win. So this is like out of the competition. Like it's overall like the 100% best Dojutsu, whatever. I mean, yeah, no, wait, Dojutsu? Yeah, Dojutsu, because you could put the world in an infinite Tsukuyomi. I mean, it one-shots any opponent. But, yeah, the Renny Sharingan just better than anything, because you get the Mangekyo Sharingan abilities, then you get the Rinnegan abilities all in one, so hey. But yeah, I'm just rendering that one out of the competition, otherwise it would just win. Next we have the Rinnegan, which gives you, I believe, 7 different abilities, along with a Ghetto statue, which if you plug into will give you 6 passive whatever Meiji, because why not? And these give you separate abilities, like one can heal people, one has weapon forms, another can push, pull, and fucking make a moon. What else? One can absorb any chakra-based attack. I think that's it. I mean, there's more, but I can't remember, and probably not that poignant for the most part. Then you have like Kings of Hell, and one can summon animals that no one else can summon, and they can just continuously summon them again. But hey, then next we have the Sharingan. Basically, just allows you to see people's movements and copy them perfectly to the T, and also see people's movements. Then we have last and finally the Tenseigan, which was seen in the Naruto the last movie, and the Tenseigan. And the Tenseigan basically gives you a 6-pack cloak if you acquire it, which in order to acquire it, you need to be a Suzuki. Although the 6-pack cloak doesn't seem to be that strong, considering that Toneri, Suzuki, that was the threat in, Naruto the last, got it, and Naruto still whipped his ass, so it's not that impressive. But you do get those, like, black chocolate receivers, yeah. Black balls, sounds wrong, I swear, can't remember the name, I'm sorry. But the black balls that can transform into anything you want, don't make that dirty. If you make it dirty, you're gay. Oh shit, I'm getting canceled. Whatever. Yeah, okay, so now let's discuss which one's the strongest. I'm pretty sure most people would agree with me. Okay, here's Sharingan. Okay, EMS Sharingan. Now, the only contender with this would be the Rinnegan, but the reason I am putting the EMS Sharingan or Eternal Mangekyo Sharingan with better than the Rinnegan is because, well, Susanoo. I mean, perfect Susanoo. Tell me, you run a Rinnegan ability that can cancel perfect Susanoo. Oh, a Shinra Tensei? No, sir. Have you seen how tall perfect Susanoo is? I mean, it probably could move it, but then you can't use any abilities, so you can't use it for a while. So you can move it probably, but you won't be able to use it a while. The animals you can summon, okay, that might pressure the Susanoo, but I don't think it's gonna do much. Then you have the missiles. Have you seen that? How little suckers are? I don't think that's gonna do anything to crack your Susanoo. The King of Hell, I mean, you can't touch the person, so you can't make him, tell a lie or anything, so you ain't dying from that. The path that can rip out a person's soul, I mean, hey, if you think that it's gonna rip out a person's soul when they're in a Susanoo, I don't know. And if they have a Susanoo and they're stronger than you, it's argued that you can't even rip out the soul if you wanted to, so there's really no argument against that. What else now? Oh, then you have the planetary devastation, which, well, depending on what weapon they have, that you can literally just shoot through it and all is good. So, hey yo, I don't think anything can counter a perfect Susanoo that the Rinnegan has, really. And possibly, I mean, it's possible, but I'm giving it to the Eternal Mangekyo Sharingan. And some people say if you have the Rinnegan, you can use like the EMS abilities. No, you cannot. If you watch carefully in anime scenes, Madara literally has to switch between the Mangekyo Sharingan and the Rinnegan abilities to use the different abilities. So that's completely debunked. You need the Mangekyo Sharingan to use the abilities. Otherwise, Nagato would have had EMS abilities too, which obviously he didn't. Otherwise, he probably would have used them. So yeah, that debunks that theory as well. So yeah. So yeah, given the battle of the strongest the Dojustu to the EMS. Oh, and also Tenshinhan, I mean, that's guess debatable too, but Chakapath Cloak Naruto could beat him up, and Sasuke would do the same, probably just with the Susanoo. The only thing is, like, if Tornado summons a giant rock monster or whatever, then it's gonna be a little tougher. But we're just saying if a normal person had it and not in Suzuki, because I think only a Suzuki can manipulate rocks like that to make giant monsters. So yeah, I think that's a Suzuki ability. So yeah, the Tenshinhan, I would just say in a normal person's hands, I mean, probably get bodied by an EMS user, especially skilled ones. So yeah, that's what I'm saying. Eternal Mangekyo Sharingan. If you disagree with me, put it in the comments down below. The Anime signing off.